today I'm very excited to be joined by Judge Beth Smith, who is not only the incumbent but also a candidate for Justice of the Peace in Precinct 2, Place 1. Hi, Beth.
Hi.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for asking me.
You're a very busy lady.
I am.
How how long have you served in this role as Justice of the Peace?
This is my 7th term, so 28 years.
Why do you keep going? 28 years is a long time.
I think I thrive on stress, for one. Really enjoy my job.
Yeah.
And I don't consider it a job. I consider it a lifestyle.
How is the job of Justice of the Peace different from what most people think of as a courtroom judge?
Okay, so we have exactly the same duties as a courtroom judge. We do all the things, the trials, what people normally think of, yet we have extra duties, which include inquest investigations, which are death investigations. And we are on call 24/7, so you can get called out at 2 o'clock in the morning, be out 2 or 3 hours, and you still have to be up bright and fresh and ready for a jury trial at 8 a.m.
If you were to tell the average person how what you do affects their daily life, what would you tell them?
Well, hopefully a Class C judge is going to be the very first judge they have an encounter with.
Mm-hmm. And that's you?
That would be me.
Okay.
Class C, the minimal charges, and hopefully it makes a good impression on them, and they won't go any farther into a life of crime.
What else might surprise people?
Possibly that we're the only eviction court. We have sole jurisdiction over evictions.
Really?
And I think that surprises people that we have that. It's an awesome power that you use very sparingly.
What do you feel you are most proud of in these years that you've served the county?
I think that it was when I brought the Shattered Dreams program.
What's that?
It's the mock drunk driving situation program, and I think it had an impact. That was approximately 20 to 30,000 students that it's been presented to.
What do you wish people knew about what your job requires every day?
I think that would be, again, the 24/7, the on-call.
Going forward, what are some things you would like to do with this position when you're voted in again?
I would love to. I am working right now, in fact, on a nationwide, I'm on a judicial advisory board for technology. It's judiciary. I've learned something in my first meeting from a Superior Court judge in Georgia.
So how would you measure how good of a job you're doing?
I think that would be the students coming back and getting notes from them. I still have contact with students from 20 years ago.
Students that come through your court or?
Students that I've seen in court that will come back and thank me. From inquests I do, from families that write notes and thank me for being compassionate and understanding with them and patient with their family, and they don't have any reason to write me a thank you note, but it's very touching.
Has there ever been a time over the course of your career where you saw that you maybe made a mistake?
Of course, everyone's going to make mistakes, but in the justice system, there is not a mistake that can't be fixed.
What do you think is the funniest thing that has ever happened to you in your job?
I had a gentleman call and say, what does he do with this ticket? How does he get rid of it? I answered the phone. This is Judge Smith, but sometimes people don't listen when they answer the phone.
No.
And he asked me what he could do, and I gave him all his options as far as pleading not guilty, and he said, "Oh, right." He said, "Plead not guilty in a town where the judge probably goes fishing with the officer on weekends?" And I said, "No, sir, I can assure you that I don't do that."
He didn't realize that he was talking to the judge.
And that had to be one of my funniest phone calls.
Oh, no. Did he do the back pedal? Beep,
absolutely.
Beep,
He said, "How can I pay this?"
He straightened up real quick.
It was very funny.